Hello students, welcome back. So this session we are going to be covering Matplotlib library. This is a visualization library for Python. And so go ahead on the Google, type Matplotlib library and you will get this page right here. So this one is a Matplotlib visualization with Python. So click on this link and you will come on this page right here. So over here you'll see getting started, examples, reference, cheat sheets, documentation. So let's go ahead and click on one of these. Let's see getting started what this one talks about. This talks about how you can install your matplotlib. So if you want to install using pip, use this command. If you're using conda, use this command, and likewise for pixie, uv, and other ways. Okay, and it even gives you a little code, a small little code, so you can use this to plot your first diagram right here. So this is your diagram. In this case, you can also download the source code. You can also download the image, and so all right, it gives you a lot of options over here. Then also examples. So if you want to take a look at some examples, so you can scroll down, you'll see a lot of these examples right here. So let's click on this one right here, this one. So this is a scatter plot, and it tells you how to plot something like this, and this is the code for that. You can even download this code. Just click on download Jupyter Notebook, download Python source code. It gives you these options. Let's see. So let's go ahead and plot something for just to see what's happening. Okay, so let's come over here. So the first thing I'm doing, I'm installing my Matplotlib library. So this is my Jupyter Notebook. You can install directly from Jupyter Notebook. So I run this command, and depending on whether you have installed or not, this could take, if you don't have installed, this could take anywhere between 1 minute to 3-4 minutes, depending on the speed of your computer. In my case, I already have this thing installed, so I got this message, requirement already satisfied. So assuming you have installed your matplotlib library, so let's import our matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. I'm creating an alias for for this particular library right here. Okay, so after I create an alias, now I'm going to be plotting my data. So if you, let's say this is the data given to you, and this one, let's say X is your day, like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 6, and your XY would represent the temperature on that day. So the temperature on day 1 was 10 degree, temperature on day 2 was 15 degrees Celsius, on 3 it was 10 degree again, and likewise for the rest of the days. So just by looking at this, it can be kind of hard to tell how your temperature is varying. So this is where your matplotlib library can help you out. It can actually plot this data for you, so you know how your diagram looks like, how your data looks like. So in this case, I'm plotting plt.plot x comma y, and then you render it. This is how you render your graph. And so now you can see that your temperature on day 1 was over here, then it went up, then it went down, then it went up, and then it went up. Let me decrease the size of the screen so you can see the whole picture. Okay, so you can see how your temperature has been going up steadily, except on this day, from day 2 to day 3, the temperature dropped, but after that, it kept increasing. Okay, you can also add markers with colors. So let's say you want to put some markers over here. You can do that too. So you can say plot x comma y. Let me increase the size of the screen. So x comma y and g star. G is for green, and star is basically going to give you these star markers. Now, how do I know this thing? Well, I went to the documentation website. So I just type matplotlib pyplot.plot right here, and that's going to give you some examples right here. So by looking at these examples, I was able to figure out. So in this case, it's telling you BO plot x and y using blue circles markers right here. So B is for blue, and it's gonna be O is for circle markers. R plus, that would be with red pluses. That's what it does. So this is how I figured out. You can actually scroll down and you'll find a lot of other options over here. You see BO, GO, and keep scrolling down, and you'll find a lot of options over here. Okay, coming back this right here. So I'm putting G star, and by putting G star, it gives me this little nice little picture. You can see that each point has star over there now. Okay, what if you want to add a line style? Now I want to put some lines. So in this case, you can do G O. G is my green color, and I want circles. My each point I want circles, and my line should be hyphenated. That's what this hyphen means. So when I run this code, it gives me this particular graph right here. So you can see that each one of them is green color, and there's a hyphenated line each one of them. Let's change this to B now. Okay, B, and let's run this, and you can see that now your line has become blue. Let's change this from star, sorry, from O to star now. So run this, and there you go. Now you can see it's basically star. Okay, what if you wanna change the line width? You can do that too. So in this case, my line width equal to 2, and I'm specifying my marker size equal to 12. So let's just come over here, and let me just copy this part right here, and move this guy over here. Okay, So actually that's fine. So in this case, I'm using green color, and I'm using circle and my hyphenated line. And I'm saying my line width, I want to be 2, and I want my marker size to be 12. So when you run this, you can see that your line width actually has gone up now, and your marker size, look at that, it has become a little bigger now. This one was your marker size like here, and now your marker size has become a little bigger. So this way you can do a lot of stuff with your Matplotlib. So this is a short introduction to your Matplotlib, and I hope this helps you.